Yggdrasil, the world tree connecting all realms. Part 1. The Cosmic Ash. How can one tree hold the universe? The concept of a singular tree encompassing all of existence is a profound and ancient one, deeply rooted in Norse mythology. Yggdrasil, the cosmic ash, is not merely a colossal plant but a living, breathing axis that binds the diverse planes of being. Its immense scale defies conventional understanding, extending its branches far into the heavens and its roots deep into the primordial darkness. This singular entity serves as the ultimate cosmic scaffolding, providing structure and interconnectedness to realms that would otherwise exist in isolated voids. It is the very backbone of reality, a vibrant and dynamic force that pulses with the lifeblood of the universe. The tree's power lies not just in its physical immensity, but in its symbolic representation of life, death, and renewal. The immense size of Yggdrasil is a testament to its pivotal role. Its branches, stretching beyond the clouds, shelter the celestial dwelling of Asgard, home to the gods, while its roots delve into the mysterious depths of Niflheim, a realm of ice and mist, and Jotunheim, the land of giants. This verticality establishes a clear hierarchy and relationship between the different worlds, making the tree a natural conduit for travel and interaction. Without Yggdrasil, the delicate balance between these realms would collapse, leading to chaos and disintegration. The tree's persistent growth and resilience are metaphors for the enduring nature of the cosmos itself, constantly expanding and evolving while maintaining its fundamental structure. Yggdrasil is not a static object, but a vibrant, living entity that is constantly interacting with the realms it connects. The flow of energy and knowledge between the worlds is facilitated by its presence. Its sap might be seen as the life force of the cosmos, circulating throughout its vast network of branches and roots, nourishing all creation. The very air around it hums with an ancient power, a silent testament to its enduring influence. This constant flux and exchange of life force underscore the interconnectedness of all things, demonstrating that even seemingly disparate realms are intricately woven into the fabric of the greater whole. The tree's vitality is a mirror to the vitality of the universe. The notion of a single tree holding the universe challenges our conventional perceptions of space and dimension. It suggests that reality is not a collection of separate, unconnected spheres, but a unified, organic whole. Yggdrasil provides a visual representation of this unity, a powerful symbol of the underlying order that governs the cosmos. It implies a sense of deep-seated interdependence, where the well-being of one realm is intrinsically linked to the health of the tree, and, by extension, to the well-being of all other realms. This holistic view of the universe is a central theme in many ancient mythologies, finding its most compelling expression in the image of the world tree. The various creatures and beings that inhabit Yggdrasil further emphasize its role as a cosmic hub. Squirrels like Ratatoskr tirelessly ferry messages between its different levels, ensuring communication and the exchange of information. Eagles reside in its uppermost branches, possessing vast wisdom, while serpents like Nidhogg dwell among its roots, constantly gnawing at its foundations. These inhabitants are not merely decorative elements, they are active participants in the life of the tree, each playing a crucial role in its maintenance and the ongoing cosmic drama. Their presence underscores the tree's living nature and its constant state of dynamic equilibrium. The resilience of Yggdrasil, despite the constant forces of decay and destruction, is another key aspect of its cosmic significance. The gnawing of Nidhogg and other serpents represents the ever-present threat of entropy and the destructive forces that seek to undermine existence. Yet, the tree endures, regenerating and maintaining its fundamental structure. This ongoing struggle between creation and destruction, life and death, is central to the Norse worldview and is embodied by Yggdrasil. Its ability to withstand these challenges speaks to the inherent strength and regenerative power of the cosmos itself, promising renewal even after cataclysmic events. Yggdrasil serves as a cosmic axis mundi, a central point around which the universe revolves. It is the point of convergence for all energies, all knowledge, and all destinies. From its vantage point, one can theoretically glimpse the entirety of existence, from the highest heavens to the deepest underworlds. This central position reinforces its importance as a source of cosmic power and wisdom. It is the anchor that prevents the realms from drifting apart into the void, a constant reminder of the interconnectedness and underlying unity of all creation. Its unwavering presence provides stability to the otherwise chaotic forces of the cosmos. The imagery of a tree, with its deep roots and reaching branches, is a powerful metaphor for connection and growth. Roots ground it firmly in the earth, drawing sustenance from below, while branches reach towards the light, absorbing energy from above. This dual aspect reflects Yggdrasil's role in connecting the underworlds with the heavens, bridging the gap between life and death, consciousness and unconsciousness. It embodies the full spectrum of existence, from the darkest depths to the brightest heights. The tree's growth is a symbol of the continuous evolution and unfolding of the universe. The very name Yggdrasil, often interpreted as Odin's horse or Odin's gallows, hints at the profound sacrifices and wisdom associated with it. Odin himself hung from the tree for 9 days and nights, sacrificing an eye to gain knowledge of the runes. This act of self-sacrifice at the foot of Yggdrasil further elevates its status, making it not just a physical connector but a source of profound spiritual enlightenment and wisdom. The tree is thus not only a physical structure, but a repository of ancient knowledge and a site of transformative experiences, deeply intertwined with the destinies of gods and mortals alike. The idea that one tree can hold the universe is a testament to the power of myth and the human imagination's ability to conceive of grand, unifying principles. Yggdrasil transcends its literal interpretation to become a potent symbol of cosmic order, interconnectedness, and the eternal cycle of life, death, and rebirth. It is a reminder that even in the vastness of the cosmos, there is a fundamental unity and an underlying structure that binds everything together. This ancient concept continues to resonate, offering a compelling framework for understanding the universe's grand design. The enduring fascination with Yggdrasil stems from its ability to encapsulate complex cosmological ideas in a relatable, organic form. Unlike abstract scientific models, the image of a tree is tangible and intuitive, making the vastness of the universe comprehensible. It provides a comforting sense of order and purpose, even in the face of cosmic uncertainty. The tree's roots delve into primordial chaos, while its branches reach for divine order, representing the constant tension and balance between these opposing forces. This dualistic nature makes it a compelling and enduring symbol. In essence, Yggdrasil holds the universe by being its very fabric, its organic infrastructure. It is not an external container, but an intrinsic part of every realm, every creature, and every aspect of existence. Its life is the universe's life, its health, the universe's health. The tree's resilience, its constant state of growth and renewal, and its ability to connect disparate worlds are what allow it to sustain the entirety of creation. It is the ultimate embodiment of cosmic unity and interdependence, a magnificent and awe-inspiring vision of how all things are bound together. This cosmic ash truly is the universe. Part 2. The Nine Worlds, who lives in its roots and branches. Yggdrasil, the mighty world tree, forms the central axis around which the entirety of Norse cosmology revolves, encompassing 9 distinct realms nestled within its sprawling roots, trunk, and branches. These 9 worlds are not merely locations but entire dimensions, each with its unique characteristics and inhabitants, collectively forming the vast tapestry of existence. From the radiant heights where gods reside to the misty depths inhabited by the dead, Yggdrasil provides a clear, albeit mystical, map of the universe. Understanding who lives where within this cosmic arboreal structure is key to grasping the intricate relationships and narratives of Norse mythology. At the very pinnacle of Yggdrasil, cradled among its highest branches, lies Asgard, the vibrant home of the Aesir gods, including Odin, Thor, and Frigg. This realm is a place of divine halls, heroic feasts, and majestic landscapes, protected by the Rainbow Bridge Bifrost. The gods are responsible for maintaining order and defending the cosmos against the forces of chaos. Their dwelling high in the tree signifies their elevated status and their role as guardians of the worlds below. Valhalla, Odin's hall where fallen warriors feast, is a prominent part of Asgard, symbolizing the valor and martial spirit revered by the gods. Adjacent to Asgard, and often described as being connected to it, is Vanaheim, the home of the Vanir gods. These deities, associated with fertility, wisdom, and prophecy, once warred with the Aesir but later formed a peaceful alliance. Their world is less frequently detailed in the myths but is understood to be a lush and bountiful place, reflecting their connection to nature and abundance. The presence of both Aesir and Vanir worlds highlights the diverse pantheon of Norse deities, each contributing to the cosmic balance from their specific locations within the tree's upper reaches. Beneath Asgard, yet still within the upper branches, lies Alfheim, the enchanting realm of the Light Elves. These beings are often depicted as beautiful, luminous, and benevolent, possessing magical abilities and a deep connection to nature. They are sometimes associated with the sun and are thought to inspire art, music, and poetry. Their proximity to Asgard suggests a close relationship with the gods, and perhaps a shared aesthetic of beauty and harmony. Alfheim is a place of ethereal light and grace, a realm of subtle magic and profound natural beauty that complements the more martial grandeur of Asgard. Midgard, the world of humans, is situated at the center of Yggdrasil, surrounded by a vast ocean and protected from the giants by a massive wall. This central position underscores humanity's role as the bridge between the divine and the chthonic realms. Humans, though mortal, interact with gods and other beings, their lives influenced by the cosmic events unfolding around them. Midgard is our familiar world, a place of struggle, joy, and destiny, constantly watched over by the gods from above, and occasionally threatened by creatures from below. Further down, among the roots but not yet in the darkest depths, lies Jotunheim, the formidable land of the Jotnar, or giants. These beings are often antagonists to the gods, representing primal forces of chaos and destruction, though some are also wise and ancient. Jotunheim is a harsh, wild, and mountainous landscape, reflecting the rugged nature of its inhabitants. Despite their opposition, giants play a crucial role in Norse mythology, often serving as foils to the gods and catalysts for significant events, including Ragnarok. Their location implies a constant pressure exerted on the middle and upper worlds. Svartalfheim, sometimes conflated with Nidavellir, is the subterranean realm of the Dark Elves, or dwarves. These skilled craftsmen and smiths are master artisans, renowned for forging magical treasures and weapons for the gods, such as Thor's hammer Mjolnir. Their world is characterized by underground caverns, mines, and intricate workshops, reflecting their mastery over earth and metal. Their dwelling in the deeper parts of the tree's roots signifies their connection to the earth's raw materials and the hidden treasures beneath the surface. Muspelheim, a primordial realm of fire and heat, exists as one of the outermost worlds, sometimes considered to be at the very top or bottom of the cosmic structure. It is the home of the fire giants, led by Surtur, who will play a pivotal role in the destruction of the cosmos during Ragnarok. Muspelheim represents the destructive, chaotic, and transformative power of fire, a force that both creates and annihilates. Its existence at the edge of the known universe highlights its primal and elemental nature, a fundamental force of the cosmos. Niflheim, a primordial realm of ice, mist, and extreme cold, stands in stark contrast to Muspelheim. It is the source of all rivers and the location of the well Fergelmir, from which the world-creating rivers flow. This realm embodies the raw, untamed forces of primordial cold and darkness. It is within Niflheim that the serpent Nidhogg gnaws at one of Yggdrasil's roots, a constant threat to the tree's stability. Niflheim represents the very beginning of creation and the ultimate end, a place of profound cold and ancient mysteries. Finally, Helheim, ruled by the goddess Hel, is the realm of the dead who did not die heroically in battle. It is a bleak, gloomy place, distinct from Valhalla, where the vast majority of ordinary mortals go after death. Located deep beneath the roots of Yggdrasil, Helheim signifies the ultimate descent into the underworld, a place of no return for most. Its position emphasizes the cyclical nature of life and death, with the dead returning to the earth's embrace at the tree's deepest foundations. These 9 worlds, interconnected by Yggdrasil, form a complex and dynamic cosmology. The inhabitants of each realm contribute to the ongoing cosmic drama, from the gods who maintain order to the giants who threaten it, and the dwarves who craft its tools. Yggdrasil is not just a connector, but an active participant in their lives, providing sustenance, shelter, and the very structure of their existence. The world tree is thus a vibrant, living universe, teeming with diverse beings and intricate narratives. Part 3. Nidhogg the Serpent, what gnaws at existence itself. Deep within the primordial depths of Niflheim, amidst the ancient roots of Yggdrasil, dwells Nidhogg, a formidable dragon or serpent, whose very existence is dedicated to the slow and relentless gnawing at the foundations of the world tree. Nidhogg is not merely a creature, but a potent symbol of decay, destruction, and the inexorable forces of entropy that constantly threaten to unravel the fabric of creation. Its perpetual act of destruction represents the ever-present threat to cosmic stability, and the cyclical nature of existence itself, where creation is always shadowed by the potential for dissolution. Nidhogg's name, often translated as corpse-tearer or striker of the dead, hints at its dark and destructive nature. It is associated with the dead, particularly those who have committed heinous crimes, whose bodies it is said to consume in Helheim. This connection underscores its role as an agent of ultimate decay, feeding on the remnants of life and accelerating the process of disintegration. The serpent's presence at the very roots of Yggdrasil suggests that the threat of destruction is not external, but intrinsic to the universe's structure, a fundamental force that must be continually resisted. The constant conflict between Nidhogg and Yggdrasil is one of the most enduring motifs in Norse mythology. While the tree strives for growth, stability, and connection, Nidhogg works tirelessly to undermine it. This struggle is not a fleeting battle, but an eternal cosmic tug-of-war, symbolizing the perpetual tension between the forces of order and chaos, life and death. The world tree's ability to withstand Nidhogg's relentless assault is a testament to its inherent resilience and regenerative power, a promise that creation can endure even in the face of persistent destruction. The constant communication between Nidhogg and the eagle perched at the top of Yggdrasil, facilitated by the squirrel Ratatoskr, further illustrates this cosmic tension. Ratatoskr ferries insults and taunts between the two, suggesting a dynamic, if hostile, relationship that reinforces the interconnectedness of all parts of the tree, even its most opposing elements. This exchange implies that the forces of creation and destruction, though adversarial, are ultimately intertwined and perhaps even necessary for the dynamic balance of the cosmos. Without one, the other would lose its meaning. Nidhogg's gnawing is not a sudden, violent act, but a slow, persistent erosion, a gradual wearing down of the tree's vital roots. This imagery evokes the concept of slow decay, the subtle forces that gradually weaken and undermine even the strongest structures. It reminds us that threats to existence can come not only from cataclysmic events, but also from persistent, insidious forces that work tirelessly in the shadows. The serpent's patient destruction highlights the need for constant vigilance and renewal in the face of ongoing challenges. The serpent also embodies the idea of a primordial chthonic force, deeply connected to the Earth's raw and untamed energies. Its dwelling in Niflheim, a realm of ice and mist, links it to the ancient, undifferentiated matter from which the worlds were formed. Nidhogg is a creature of the deep, representing the unconscious, the primal urges, and the raw, unrefined power that lies beneath the surface of ordered existence. It is a reminder of the universe's wild and dangerous aspects, an embodiment of nature's indifference to the affairs of gods and mortals. During Ragnarok, the twilight of the gods, Nidhogg is foretold to emerge from its dark lair, taking to the skies with the dead bodies it has consumed. This apocalyptic role underscores its ultimate destructive power and its significance in the final undoing of the cosmos. Its emergence signifies the culmination of its centuries-long work of undermining Yggdrasil, leading to the collapse of the existing order. Nidhogg is not merely a gnawing worm, but an agent of cosmic transformation, instrumental in clearing the slate for a new cycle of creation. The myth of Nidhogg serves as a powerful cautionary tale, reminding the inhabitants of the Nine Worlds that even the most secure and grand structures are vulnerable to internal decay. It is a constant symbol of the fragility of existence and the relentless march of time, which inevitably leads to entropy and dissolution. The serpent's presence ensures that creation is never taken for granted, and that the struggle for order and preservation is an ongoing, vital process. Its threat provides a constant impetus for renewal and vigilance. Ultimately, Nidhogg is an essential component of the Norse worldview, providing balance to the creative forces embodied by Yggdrasil. Without the destructive element, the cycle of life, death, and rebirth would be incomplete. The serpent's role, though seemingly malevolent, is integral to the cosmic drama, ensuring that change and transformation are always possible. It is a powerful reminder that decay is not merely an end, but often a precursor to new beginnings, a necessary step in the eternal dance of creation and destruction that governs the universe. Part 4. The Well of Fate. Why do the Norns guard its waters? At the very base of one of Yggdrasil's three great roots in the realm of Asgard lies the sacred Well of Urd, often referred to as the Well of Fate. This mystical spring is not merely a source of water, but a profound nexus of destiny, knowledge, and the past, present, and future of all existence. Its waters are tended and guarded by the three Norns, Urd, Verdandi, and Skuld. Their vigilant presence at this hallowed site underscores the well's immense significance, as they are the cosmic weavers of fate, determining the destinies of gods, giants, dwarves, elves, and mortals alike through the sacred waters and the runes they carve. The Norns themselves are ancient and powerful female beings whose authority transcends even that of the Aesir gods. Urd, representing the past, Verdandi, the present, and Skuld, the future, collectively embody the continuum of time and the immutable laws of destiny. Their role is not to simply observe events, but to actively shape them through their intricate work. They spin the threads of fate for every being, carefully knotting and cutting them, ensuring that the predetermined course of life unfolds according to cosmic design. Their presence at the well signifies that destiny is inextricably linked to the very foundations of the universe. The waters of the Well of Urd are imbued with profound magical properties and ancient wisdom. It is from this well that Yggdrasil itself draws its sustenance, nourishing its colossal trunk and branches and ensuring its continued vitality. The Norns daily sprinkle the tree's roots with the well's sacred water along with clay to prevent its decay and to keep it evergreen. This act highlights the well's critical role in maintaining cosmic balance and supporting the very structure of the universe, demonstrating that fate and life are intricately intertwined. The Norns' guardianship of the well is paramount because the destinies they weave are not arbitrary. They are the fundamental laws that govern the cosmos. Tampering with the well or the Norns' work would not only disrupt individual fates, but could unravel the entire fabric of existence, leading to chaos and cosmic collapse. Their vigilance ensures that the intricate tapestry of cause and effect remains intact, preventing any single entity from gaining undue influence over the cosmic order. The well is thus a sensitive fulcrum upon which all of reality balances. Furthermore, the Well of Urd is a repository of all wisdom and knowledge. It is here that Odin himself famously sacrificed an eye to drink from its waters, gaining profound insight into the mysteries of the universe, including the knowledge of the runes. This act of self-sacrifice underscores the immense value placed on the well's wisdom and the sacrifices required to attain it. The Norns, as custodians of this knowledge, ensure that its power is not misused and that access to its profound truths is carefully managed, maintaining the balance of power. The very concept of fate in Norse mythology is complex, distinct from modern notions of absolute predestination. While the Norns weave destinies, there is still room for choice, courage, and action, particularly for heroes. However, the fundamental outline of one's life, and indeed the overarching narrative of the cosmos, including Ragnarok, is predetermined. The Norns embody this delicate balance, ensuring that the cosmic story unfolds as it is meant to, even as individual lives navigate their predetermined paths. They are the enforcers of the inevitable. The Well of Urd also symbolizes the interconnectedness of all things. The past, present, and future are not separate entities, but are intrinsically linked, flowing together within the well's waters. The Norns, with their respective domains, manage this temporal flow, ensuring that events unfold in a coherent and meaningful sequence. This profound connection highlights how actions in the present are rooted in the past and inevitably shape the future, making the well a powerful metaphor for the intricate web of existence. The Norns dwelling at the base of Yggdrasil's root further emphasizes their fundamental importance. They are positioned at the very foundation of the cosmos, suggesting that destiny is not a superficial layer but an intrinsic foundational element of reality. Their constant presence and tireless work are essential for the maintenance of the world tree and, by extension, all the realms it connects. The well is not just a geographical feature, but a cosmic anchor, grounding the entire universe in its preordained path. The Norns guard its waters to maintain the cosmic order, to ensure the health of Yggdrasil, and to oversee the unfolding of destiny. Their role is one of immense responsibility, for upon their faithful guardianship rests the stability and coherence of all 9 worlds. The Well of Erd is not merely a source of sustenance for the tree, but the very wellspring of fate, knowledge, and the unbroken continuum of time, making its protection paramount for the very existence of the cosmos. Part 5. Shaken by Doom. How does Ragnarok scar the tree? Ragnarok, the prophesied twilight of the gods, is the cataclysmic event that fundamentally shakes the foundations of the Norse cosmos, leaving an indelible scar on Yggdrasil, the world tree itself. This apocalyptic event is not merely a battle between gods and giants, but a profound cosmic upheaval that sees the destruction and rebirth of the universe. Yggdrasil, as the axis of all realms, is deeply affected by the violence and chaos, suffering immense damage and bearing witness to the unraveling of the existing order. The scarring of the tree represents the profound transformation and the ultimate cost of this cosmic conflagration. During the initial stages of Ragnarok, the Fimbulwinter, a harsh and unending winter, descends upon all the worlds. This prolonged cold and desolation would undoubtedly inflict immense stress upon Yggdrasil, leading to the freezing of its sap and the weakening of its structural integrity. The once vibrant and life-sustaining tree would become brittle and strained, its leaves perhaps shriveling, its branches groaning under the unprecedented environmental stress. This early scarring is a precursor to the greater violence yet to come, signaling the beginning of the end for the current cosmic cycle. As the great battles commence, the earth itself is said to tremble, and mountains crumble. This seismic activity, caused by the unleashing of primordial forces like the Midgard serpent Jormungandr, would send shockwaves throughout Yggdrasil. Its roots, deeply embedded in the earth, would be violently wrenched and torn, causing immense pain and damage to the cosmic ash. The very ground from which it draws its sustenance would become unstable, threatening its ability to stand firm amidst the chaos. The monstrous wolf Fenrir, unbound from his chains, also contributes to the devastation, his rampage likely causing tremors and destruction throughout the realms. The sheer force of his movements and the battles he wages would undoubtedly impact the structural integrity of Yggdrasil. The world tree is exposed to the full fury of these colossal beasts, its branches potentially being snapped and its trunk splintered by the sheer physical power unleashed during these apocalyptic conflicts. The scars from such an onslaught would be both visible and deeply ingrained. Perhaps the most direct assault on Yggdrasil comes from the fire giants of Muspelheim, led by Surtur, who will set the world ablaze. Their fiery swords and the consuming conflagration would engulf the lower and middle branches of the tree, burning away its life-giving foliage and charring its majestic trunk. The fire, a primordial force of destruction, would ravage the very essence of Yggdrasil, reducing vibrant life to smoldering ash. This burning represents the ultimate destruction, a purification by fire that leaves nothing untouched. Even Nidhogg, the serpent who has tirelessly gnawed at Yggdrasil's roots, plays a role in its final destruction during Ragnarok. The prophecy states that Nidhogg will emerge from its lair, carrying the corpses of the dead. This suggests that its long-term work of weakening the tree will finally culminate, contributing to its collapse or severe damage. The constant, insidious decay brought about by Nidhogg ultimately paves the way for the more dramatic, overt destruction of the tree, proving that internal vulnerabilities can be as devastating as external attacks. The collapse of the bridge Bifrost, the rainbow connection between Asgard and Midgard, is another event that signifies the severing of cosmic connections, a direct blow to Yggdrasil's structural integrity. As parts of the tree are destroyed, the pathways between the worlds are broken, isolating realms and preventing interaction. This severing of connections is a profound scar, not just physically, but metaphorically, as the unity of the nine worlds is shattered, leading to fragmentation and loss of order. Despite the immense damage, Ragnarok is not an absolute end for Yggdrasil. After the fire and destruction subside, a new world will emerge from the primordial waters. While the old tree is severely scarred, its roots and some parts of its trunk are believed to survive, symbolizing the potential for renewal and rebirth. From its remnants, a new world tree, or a revitalized Yggdrasil, will rise, signifying that even after cataclysmic destruction, life finds a way to persist and begin anew. The scars become a testament to endurance. The scarring of Yggdrasil during Ragnarok is therefore not just a depiction of destruction, but a profound statement about resilience and cyclical change. The tree's suffering reflects the suffering of the entire cosmos, but its survival, even in a damaged state, offers hope for regeneration. The marks left by Fimbulwinter, the earthquakes, the fires, and Nidhogg's relentless gnawing are all wounds that bear witness to the cosmic struggle, yet they also become a part of its new transformed existence, a testament to its enduring power. Part 6. A Map of Myth. Why do cultures dream of world trees? The concept of a world tree, a colossal arboreal entity connecting the heavens, earth, and underworld, is a profound and pervasive motif found across numerous cultures and mythologies worldwide. From the Norse Yggdrasil to the Mayan Ceiba tree, the Persian Simurgh tree, and the Tree of Life in many traditions, humanity has consistently dreamed of these cosmic trees. This widespread recurrence is not merely a coincidence, but points to deep-seated psychological, spiritual, and philosophical needs that such an image fulfills. Cultures dream of world trees because they provide a powerful, intuitive, and organic map for understanding the universe, humanity's place within it, and the fundamental mysteries of existence. One primary reason for the prevalence of world trees is their ability to represent cosmic order and structure. In an often chaotic and unpredictable world, humans seek patterns and explanations for the universe's workings. A tree, with its clear vertical axis from roots to branches, offers a simple yet profound model for organizing the cosmos into distinct yet interconnected realms. The celestial, branches; the terrestrial, trunk; and the chthonic, roots. This structure provides a comforting sense of order and hierarchy to the seemingly boundless expanse of existence, making the incomprehensible vastness of the universe more manageable. World trees also serve as powerful symbols of interconnectedness and unity. They physically link disparate realms, suggesting that all aspects of existence, gods, humans, spirits, the dead, are part of a single unified system. This idea resonates deeply with the human desire for belonging, and for understanding how individual lives fit into a larger whole. The tree's branches, trunk, and roots, while distinct, are all vital parts of the same living organism, illustrating the interdependence of all life and the fundamental unity underlying cosmic diversity. The Tree of Life archetype, closely related to the world tree, addresses humanity's profound questions about origins and creation. Many cultures believe the first humans or even the entire world emerged from such a tree. It symbolizes the source of all life, growth, and fertility, providing a comforting explanation for where we come from. The cyclical nature of a tree's life, its growth, blossoming, decay, and renewal, also provides a powerful metaphor for the cycles of life, death, and rebirth, offering hope for continuity beyond individual mortality. Furthermore, world trees often embody profound spiritual and mystical knowledge. They are seen as conduits to divine wisdom, places where shamans or spiritual leaders can ascend to higher realms or descend to the underworld to gain insight. The Norse Yggdrasil, for example, is where Odin gained knowledge of the runes. This aspect fulfills the human yearning for meaning and enlightenment, suggesting that the universe holds deep truths that can be accessed through spiritual exploration, often facilitated by a symbolic ascent or descent through the tree. The imagery of a tree is inherently relatable and universal. Trees are omnipresent in most natural environments, and their life cycle is easily observable. Their deep roots provide stability and draw sustenance from the earth, while their branches reach towards the light and the heavens. This dualistic nature makes them perfect metaphors for bridging the gap between the material and spiritual, the visible and invisible worlds. It grounds complex cosmological ideas in a tangible, organic form that resonates across cultures, regardless of their specific geographical or historical contexts. World trees also act as an axis mundi, a central point around which the world revolves. This concept provides a fixed point of reference in an otherwise vast and potentially disorienting universe. It designates a sacred center, a place of immense power and significance, where the divine and earthly realms meet. Such a central pillar gives meaning and orientation to the cosmos, helping cultures define their place within it and providing a focal point for rituals and beliefs. Finally, the enduring dream of world trees reflects a deep human connection to nature and an intuitive understanding of ecological principles. Long before scientific ecology, ancient cultures recognized the interconnectedness of all living things and the environment. The world tree externalizes this understanding, showing how a single living organism can sustain and connect an entire ecosystem. It symbolizes the vitality of the natural world and its profound influence on human life, reminding us of our intrinsic bond with the earth and its enduring power. Cultures dream of world trees because they beautifully articulate humanity's ancient quest to map, understand, and find meaning within the grand interconnected tapestry of the cosmos. Part 7. Yggdrasil in Modern Fantasy. Why do stories keep climbing? The ancient concept of Yggdrasil, the Norse world tree, continues to exert a profound influence on modern fantasy literature, video games, and popular culture, proving that stories about cosmic trees keep climbing into new narratives. This enduring appeal stems from several key aspects of the world tree archetype: its potent symbolism of interconnectedness, its capacity to structure vast fictional universes, its inherent sense of wonder and mystery, and its ability to represent profound existential themes. Modern storytellers recognize the narrative power embedded in a single entity that links all aspects of existence, providing a ready-made framework for complex world-building and character development. One of the most compelling reasons for Yggdrasil's recurring presence is its unparalleled ability to create a sense of interconnectedness within a fictional world. Fantasy narratives often feature multiple races, realms, and magical systems. A world tree provides an elegant, organic solution for physically and metaphysically linking these disparate elements. Instead of disjointed dimensions, writers can weave them into a unified whole, where actions in one realm can ripple through the tree to affect others. This creates a rich tapestry of cause and effect, enhancing the depth and believability of the fictional universe, making it feel vast yet coherent. The world tree serves as an excellent structural device for world building. For authors constructing elaborate fantasy settings, Yggdrasil offers an intuitive tiered map for their universes. Different realms can be located in its roots, trunk, or branches, immediately establishing a hierarchical and geographical relationship between them. This structural clarity helps both the creator organize their world and the audience grasp its scope. It provides natural pathways for characters to travel between realms, facilitating epic quests and adventures while always keeping the central, unifying element in focus. The inherent wonder and mystery surrounding a colossal tree that holds entire worlds are irresistible to fantasy creators. The image itself is visually striking and immediately evokes a sense of ancient power, deep magic, and profound secrets. This innate mystique allows for endless possibilities regarding hidden passages, forgotten lore, and unique creatures inhabiting its vastness. Yggdrasil fosters a sense of awe and encourages exploration, inviting readers and players to delve into the unknown and uncover the wonders contained within its mythical embrace. Yggdrasil also lends itself to exploring profound existential themes such as destiny, life, death, and rebirth. The tree's ancient roots delve into primordial chaos, while its branches reach for divine order, representing the full spectrum of existence. Its connection to the Well of Fate and the Norns highlights the concept of predetermined destiny versus free will, a perennial philosophical question explored in many stories. The threat of decay, Nidhogg, and destruction, Ragnarok, against the tree's resilience provides a powerful metaphor for the ongoing struggle between creation and entropy, mirroring the challenges faced by characters and entire civilizations. Furthermore, the world tree provides a powerful mythological anchor, tapping into a collective unconscious understanding of such archetypes. Even if audiences are not explicitly familiar with Norse mythology, the idea of a central, life-giving tree resonates on a primal level. This allows fantasy creators to draw upon a rich vein of established symbolism, lending their stories an immediate sense of gravity, tradition, and timelessness. It's a concept that feels both ancient and eternally relevant, universally understood as a source of life and connection. Modern fantasy often reinterprets Yggdrasil, adapting it to suit new narratives. Sometimes it's a literal tree, other times it's a more abstract network, a magical ley line system, or even a technological construct that functions similarly. This flexibility allows for creative variations while retaining the core essence of the world tree. Whether it's a living entity providing energy, a library of cosmic knowledge, or a prison for ancient evils, its fundamental role as a nexus remains compelling. The world tree concept appeals to a desire for holistic understanding, a yearning for everything to be part of a greater interconnected design. In a fragmented modern world, the idea of a single, unifying force that holds all of reality together offers a comforting sense of coherence. Stories keep climbing Yggdrasil because it provides a powerful, enduring framework for exploring complex worlds, grand adventures, and the deepest questions about existence, grounding fantastic realms in a relatable and profoundly symbolic structure.